The dream of Chrome couture. Ah, laptops. A tool for work, Netflix binges, and pretending to take notes in meetings. But let's press Ctrl plus Alt plus Delete on the mundane. Imagine a laptop so luxurious, so sleek, it made your MacBook feel like it showed up to the Oscars in sweatpants. Welcome to the Google Pixelbook, a laptop that strutted into the room like it owned the place. Glass, aluminum, an impossibly thin design, and a price tag that screamed, "Yes, I'm here to compete with the cool kids."
Damn!
It wasn't just a laptop, it was Google's flex. But here's the plot twist. While the Pixelbook looked like the future, it somehow ended up in the past. What happened to Google's shot at a luxury laptop? And what does it say about the slippery slope of trying to make Chromebooks chic? Let's find out. Rewind to 2017. Apple had the MacBook, Microsoft had the Surface, and Google, well, Google had Chrome OS, a browser-based operating system mostly found in classrooms, not boardrooms. But Google wasn't content being the tech version of peanut butter and jelly. They wanted steak tartare. So they unveiled the Pixelbook, a $1,000 Chromebook designed to make you question your allegiance to anything that didn't have a G on it. Let's talk features. 4-in-1 versatility, laptop, tablet, tent mode, and look at me, I'm fancy mode.
Bada bop boom pow.
Pixel Pen compatibility, because scribbling on a screen suddenly felt sophisticated. Google Assistant built in, ready to answer every question except, why is this so expensive? This was Google's mic drop. And for a moment, everyone was impressed. Until they saw the price tag and thought, wait, this is still a Chromebook, right? Here's the thing. Luxury Chromebooks are a tough sell. Chromebooks have always been the Toyota Corolla of laptops. Reliable, affordable, and great for getting from point A to point B. The Pixelbook? It was more like a Lamborghini. Beautiful, but wildly impractical if all you need is to check your email. The tech world was divided. Reviewers praised its design, speed, and simplicity. But consumers? They couldn't get past the math. MacBook Air equals $999. Pixelbook equals $999. For most people, choosing between macOS and Chrome OS at the same price was like choosing between filet mignon and a really good tofu dish. Sure, the tofu might be great, but...
And I've got to say, in all honesty,
it's still tofu. Let's not forget the craftsmanship. Google didn't just slap this thing together with duct tape and good intentions. The Pixelbook was a work of art. It had glass palm rests that felt like they belonged in a luxury car, an ultra-thin aluminum body that could cut through butter, and a touchscreen so crisp it felt like a personal insult to your current laptop. The people behind the Pixelbook weren't just making a Chromebook, they were trying to redefine what luxury and tech could look like. And for a brief moment, they succeeded. But here's the catch. When you're aiming for the stars, you've got to stick the landing. And the Pixelbook? Well, it tripped over its own exclusivity. The Pixelbook wasn't just battling consumer expectations. It was battling Chrome OS itself. While macOS and Windows were like sprawling mansions with endless rooms and apps, Chrome OS was more like a minimalist studio apartment. Clean, efficient, but not exactly the life of the party. Even worse, the Pixelbook's premium hardware was overkill for what Chrome OS could do. It was like putting a turbo engine in a tricycle. Sure, it's cool, but why? This mismatch highlighted a fundamental flaw. No matter how luxurious the hardware, the software couldn't keep up. The Pixelbook showed the potential of Chrome OS, but it also exposed its limits. Limits that left even enthusiasts wondering if Google's vision for a high-end Chromebook was ahead of its time or simply misplaced ambition. Now let's talk about the other price. luxury tech isn't just hard on your wallet, it's hard on the planet. The Pixelbook's high-end materials and short lifespan meant it was destined for a landfill sooner rather than later. E-waste is the not-so-glamorous side of innovation, and the Pixelbook didn't escape it. Google aimed for timeless, but in the fast-paced world of tech, timeless often turns into outdated before the next keynote. In 2022, Google officially said goodbye to the Pixelbook. Was it a failure? Maybe, but it was also a turning point. The Pixelbook showed that Chromebooks could be more than budget machines. It pushed the envelope on design, inspired premium Chromebooks, and gave Google a foothold in hardware innovation. Today, you'll find echoes of the Pixelbook in every sleek Chromebook that doesn't look like it belongs in a middle school classroom. So while the Pixelbook itself didn't last, its influence did. What do we value in tech? At the end of the day, the Pixelbook wasn't just about luxury, it was about ambition. It made us ask, what's the point of a luxury laptop? Is it about status, performance, design, or something deeper? For Google, the Pixelbook was a lesson in dreaming big, even if the dream doesn't quite pan out. And for us, it's a reminder that sometimes the tech we admire the most isn't the one we buy, but the one that makes us rethink what's possible. Because in a world where tech often feels predictable, it's devices like the Pixelbook that challenge the norm. They remind us that innovation isn't just about success. It's about sparking ideas and moving the conversation forward. Even if they fail, they plant seeds for the breakthroughs of tomorrow. Sometimes it's the dreamers, not the sellers, who shape the future.
That's what she said.
What?
So here's to the Pixelbook, a laptop that dared to be different, even if it didn't last. Because in the world of tech, every great idea, win or lose, is just another chapter in the story of innovation. If you enjoyed this, hit like and subscribe. Or tell us, what's your dream tech setup? Luxury, budget, or somewhere in between? And remember, it's devices like the Pixelbook that remind us, tech isn't just about what works today, it's about imagining what's possible tomorrow. So, what do you think the future holds for ambitious tech like this?